Hey there, welcome back to my channel. It is Ty, and I promised a while back that I would do a Q&A since I hit 1,000 subscribers. But now it's up to like 1,150, which I am so grateful for. Thank you for subscribing. I know this is a bit overdue, but I'm gonna do a Q&A. Why not? So, I've asked you guys to hit me up with some questions that you wanted to know, and I'm about to answer them. Alright, here it goes. First question is, how did you meet Sandy? Well, long story short, we met back in Kansas, and I was working at a hospital pharmacy, and she was working across the street as a psychologist in a building, and she would come over to the hospital and we met in the lunchroom. Yep. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Next question. What is the one thing that attracted you to Sandy? Oh, it's a Sandy theme here. Well, the one thing that first of all attracted me to her was her intelligence. I mean, that to me is just the ultimate, male or female. If you are smart, then that's immediate attraction right there, everywhere. It's just, yeah. Is Ben your biological child? And if so, did the top surgery hurt more than having a baby? Well, now this could be possible. I mean, I have a lot of family members who have like blonde hair and blue eyes and stuff like that. No blood relatives that I know of have red hair. Blood relatives, correct me if I'm wrong. But no, Ben is not my biological son. He is Sandy's biological son. And as for did having a baby hurt more than top surgery, I'm sure it does. Yeah, because I'm sure top surgery is a breeze compared to having a baby. Next question. What lessons have you learned from your channel? Well, I've learned that people can be mean. And there are trolls out there. And, you know, people say things to try to provoke you and to get you engaged into some sort of back and forth with them. But I've learned to just kind of ignore that and just let the haters hate and go on about my merry way. So, yeah, that's about it. Next question. Do you watch other trans guys on YouTube? If so, who is your favorite? Why did you ask me this? Because I watch a lot of people. I watch a lot of trans guys. I watch a lot of cis guys. So, telling you who I watch, that would be endless. And naming a favorite would be impossible. But I'll tell you a few. So, let's see here. I watch Ty Turner, Skylar Kurgel, Jeff Miller. I watch Cody Harmon. I watch Aiden Dallin. I watch Finley Gaines, Leo Matias. Hope I'm saying Matias. How do you say your last name? I watch Malcolm, you know, Gorilla Shrimp, or the, you know, the traveling FM guy. I watch him. And I used to watch Stefan Barton. Where have you been, mister? You took your videos down. I really liked your channel. I want you to come back. So yeah, so those are just a few. I can't pick a favorite. I don't have a favorite. So, just saying, that's my answer. Next question. Have you ever dyed your hair? Yeah. In fact, they found my first, my mom found my first gray hair when I was 6. So it's in my genetics. My dad was fully gray by the time he was 20, so he started dyeing his hair really early. And I hated dyeing my hair. And presenting as female, I felt that I had to. I always thought that men look really distinguished with gray hair and women just looked old. But when I retired in 2011, I still presented as female. I hadn't come out as trans. I didn't even have the realization that I was trans yet. But I stopped dyeing my hair. I was like, you know what? I was doing it for work. I was doing it for you people. But now I'm retired. For me, I don't want to dye my hair anymore. I'm going to let it go gray. So I did. So I haven't dyed my hair since 2011. And I really feel that it's sad that it's a stereotype that women feel that they have to dye their hair and that, you know, men look so much more distinguished, because I think that there are a lot of women that look really beautiful with gray hair. So, just my opinion. Next question. Do you want bottom surgery? And if so, which kind? Well, as a matter of fact, if you follow my channel, I have a thing called Road to Metoidioplasty, because I am getting metoidioplasty. In fact, I have a surgery date of July of 2018, and I'll be getting the metoidioplasty with urethral lengthening, so I will be able to stand to pee, which would be awesome. So right now I'm just going through the process of trying to get insurance to cover for it, or I should say to cover it. I don't know if they will. Not my doctor's standards, but they say that the insurance company says that I have to have 12 months of continuous psychotherapy, so I am abiding by their rules and seeing my therapist once a month. And hopefully we'll get this all straightened out by the summer and I'll be able to have my surgery. Do you play any video games? Well, big sore spot for me. I have a 15-year-old and everything has been about video games since he was about 7 years old. So I limit his video game playing because it can be it can take over his life. And it's bad enough he has Snapchat that, you know, I have to also monitor and stuff like that. So, but I used to love to play video games. Back in the day, it wasn't as, you know, it wasn't on a phone. You had to go to like an arcade to play video games. So my favorite video games was a game called Asteroids. Google it. It was pretty fun. In fact, actually, I had this kid live down the street from me, a rich kid named Bobby Bigelow. Hey, Bobby, if you're watching. And he had an Asteroids video game, the big, you know, arcade game in his house. And we used to go over there and play it a lot, so that was cool. Alright, next question. If there was anything in the world you could ask for, what would it be? That Donald Trump not only does he get impeached, but that he gets sent to prison for being such a misogynistic pig. And I hope that, I know that means if it happens soon that Pence will be president, because he's almost worse, but he'll dig his grave too. So we need to get we need the Dems to get in control of what's going on, because he's ruining our country. Enough about politics. Next question. What is your favorite ice cream? Well, we don't eat dairy here. I don't eat dairy. So I have ice cream made out of almond milk, and my favorite is vanilla bean. Next question. What is your most annoying habit? Well, my son says it's that I change my clothes multiple times when getting ready to go out. I do. When I travel, I travel with way too many clothes because I never know like what I should be wearing or what I would want to wear, or and yeah, okay, I guess that's annoying. If you were to ask my wife, she would probably say, I shake my leg too much, which Ben has picked up that habit.
Stop shaking my leg, please.
So that is a pretty annoying habit. So I'm sure I have a lot more, but I don't know. They don't annoy me, so. All right, next question. What is your opinion of non-binary folk? Well, I'm non-binary. Did you know that? I don't, identify as, all the way over here on the male scale. So my opinion is, I think non-binary, I can say it. My opinion is, I think non-binary folk are great, just like binary folks are great, just like cisgender folk are great, people are people. There's good people and there's bad people. So I don't have a problem with non-binary people, and I don't have a problem with binary people. So you are who you are, and you are entitled to be who you are. So that's it. So, thank you for the questions. Thank you for everybody who has subscribed to me. I will do my best to put out some good content. I will continue to do my giveaways as long as I can. Yeah, just, And I'll see you next time.